Beautiful people, welcome. So today is Saturday, September 3rd, and I finally started working and studying because my classes started on Monday, on September 5th, and I had the entire summer to do this, and I've not done anything. So look at this. So this is gonna be my first class. Let me up, and as you can clearly see here, this is the class, right? Ta-da! Staring at bodies. So apparently, I need to do my pre-class work, which I'm not really excited for, but at least we don't have pre-class work, we just have pre-readings. But then of course, this is like for the classes that I had to do during the summer. It's basically reviewing stuff, and like most of the classes I think I already know, only like the elements of music that I'm not really good at this. The elements of fiction, which I love. I said 12. It must have been, I don't know. Anyways, so I need to start studying. But now it's like 5 p.m. and I spent the entire day applying to something, which I don't know if I'm gonna get in, but anyways. Let's do the pre-class work. I think I'm actually gonna shower first, then I'm gonna do pre-class work. But look at this, my history class, which is age 110, this one right here. Like, we need to study, like, I watch Crash Course, which is like this amazing thing, and I'm so excited because I love this YouTube channel. Like, I had to study for AP World History when I was in high school, and we just watched like John Green's videos, and I was just like, it's just me being a nerd. But anyways, let's study like I'm a nervous student. You literally can call me old-fashioned, but like I love having like a notebooks for my classes, so this is just like my classes. Yes, and I'm so excited. Yes, and I take notes on paper because I'm really so old.
The next.
Hello people, it's 8 a.m. I have a class in less than 15 minutes and I am freaking out because it's my first class. And like, for this month, I'll be remote for a few weeks, for 3 weeks. And so I'm here in my room in Brazil. So this is the first time I'll actually have classes in my house and not like in the rest hall. And so honestly, I am freaking out. So I am just kind of getting ready for class. Now it seems kind of weird for me to be getting all dressed up and stuff. The thing is, I truly believe that, like, if you're not, because classes are online-ish, if you get what I'm saying, like, it's really easy to fall into the trap of going to class in your pajamas, which is what I did in Seoul, and that is not a good thing, honestly. I've been interrupted so many times, and my class, like, it's in less than an hour. But anyways, what I was saying. So I genuinely think that if you're not actually putting the effort to look good, and like, I know this is just a sweater, I'm actually wearing cute pants. I don't know, like, this is the first day of classes, but I actually intend to go to classes wearing blazers and stuff. Because to be honest, I really miss in-person classes. I don't know, like, I see the advantages, and kind of Minerva kind of stresses me out with pre-class work. Anyways, it's just an entire new system, and I am literally freaking out. So, okay, let me just get into the good stuff, I guess. So, this seems like a get ready with me kind of video, and just so you know, I don't really know how to apply makeup, but let's go. So the first class that I have, it is going to be at 9 a.m. Brazil time. It's actually 8 p.m. in Taiwan, but because I am remote for a few weeks, then I'm actually having the classes that I have at night in the morning, and the classes at night, the class I'll be having in the morning. So, I mean, it's fine because it's not much of a difference. Like, I would rather have a class at 9 p.m. until 10:30 p.m. than have a class at 2 in the morning. Which, honestly, I am glad, but then, I don't know. Hi. Let me just explain what's going on. Yes, I put on makeup to look as if I'm decent. But here you go. My class will be here. Let me my messy table, because that's the reality. Here is gonna be the sign. I'll take a picture with this first day of summer year. Yes! Anyways, okay. So this is the first class. staring at bodies. I have no idea what's going on in this class, honestly. But it starts in 28 minutes. There's no pre-class work, which I'm glad. There's only readings and stuff. But here's the thing, let me just like criticize Minerva for a second. At least criticize based on my experience in the first year. The thing is, apparently it's a seminar. All of our classes are seminar based. Which means that we come to class prepared, we read the materials first. And then we have discussions after, like, during the class, right? So the professor's not actually teaching. The professor cannot speak for more than 15 minutes, I think. Which, of course, it's just the rules. But then what happens is most of the times it's just like a quiz. So if you actually read the pre-class work instead of actually having discussions, at least this is what happened during the first year. I really hope that this year is not going to be like that. We're actually going to have discussions because it's something that I will assume a lot of people know about. It's topics that we care. So it's about political science for me. It's about writing. It's about the arts, which are topics that I know. And I would like to have discussions more than the professor asking us questions of like, hey, what did what was written on page 15? Or what did Susan Sontag say in her argument on chapter 12, like it's not, I don't like that. And so if Minerva, please, like, don't make the professor follow the script, because like the script is just, I don't care about that, I care about organic discussions that I think are just so much better than just following a stupid script that we have to do breakout and have to do this and this and that. So I guess Minerva is too liberal in many ways, but also too rigid and too strict with a lot of things that they should not be strict. I would rather have them be more strict with us where we go, where we have classes, than in the classes itself. So that's kind of why I miss in-person classes, because I think that in person you can just kind of go impromptu and just like be free to talk whatever you want to talk. So I just really hope that this year is going to be different. So this is just kind of my expectation for the semester. And then I promise, if the professor's just being annoying, I swear to God, I would just change the flow of the conversation and just ask a random question that would change absolutely everything. Because sometimes I do that when I'm angry. And so I'm just, I am so anxious right now. Random, let me just record the screen. This is such a shitty video. But anyways, let me show you how I'm getting organized. I was going to take all of my notes on paper, but I guess I'll just take class notes on paper and everything will be here because I think it's easier. Then I go here to fall semester. This is the class I have right now, the Arts for Social Change. This is session 1. So here I have, this will be after I finish class. These are the readings. I've done all of them, of course. And then this is like, it's not pre-class work, but still. This is the study guide, so I answered them. I just have to review my answers. They're not good. They're like, I think they have a lot of grammar mistakes, so please ignore this. Then I have there's no pre-class work. These are my notes. Grammarly is having a heart attack with me because literally notes. I don't know how to spell acknowledgement. It's like arguments against, arguments in favor. Disclaimer, I will not actually record me during class because I know that if I have a camera looking at me, like I even have my thing here, I will not be able to focus on class. So, you're not gonna see me in class, because that's kind of scary, and I need to be completely, focused, so.
Eternity later.
Okay, updates. I finished my first class. I'm so good. Like, I feel like I made a couple of mistakes. I have this anxiety of, like, saying the wrong thing because you don't get snaps when you're in class, and I'm like, what if I said something terrible? But I think overall it was fine. Like, the class was a bit abstract in terms of bodies and like staring at people and people with disabilities and the Arts for Social Change. I am a bit confused of where we were going with this class. I hope it makes sense now. I'm just going to work out and finish my 75 heart challenge, but let's do this. It is currently 7:30 p.m. and I am dead, but I have a class right now at 9 p.m. and I am so freaking done. Like, my eyes hurt so bad because I've been staring at a computer screen all day. Now my head hurts and I'm just like, how am I supposed to have my favorite class until 10:30 p.m. when I go to bed at 9? Like, I am dying. I am dying.
Eternity later.
Okay, people, my second class of the day is done. I completed my first SS class, and I feel stupid. I feel dumb because this is supposed to be the class. It's just kind of easy for me because I've always been like a political science major and stuff. But I don't know. Welcome to Minerva.
Day 2.
Everyone. So today's day 2 of classes, and I'm wearing the same outfit I wore yesterday, but live. No one needs to know that besides you guys. And this is something I was talking with my boyfriend. He's also Minervan, as you may know, from Blue's YouTube channel. But something that I've realized is that most of the classes, they're just quizzes of the pre-class work. I think Minerva has been so traumatized that students don't do the pre-class work that most of the classes is just like, what did Gudrun say in page 12 of chapter 5? I don't know, you know. Or like, according to this author, what is like the main point? And I'm like, that's not, I don't know, I wish we had just discussions. So for example, after my SS class yesterday, remember just that when you feel dumb, you can just be dumber the next day. But I think that people were just caught on having their definition based on what like the author was saying in the book, as opposed to creating their own, which was kind of the pre-class work, which we had to do to create our own definition. And so I did that, but everyone is kind of focusing on what the author was saying, so I just kind of felt dumb. I don't know, I feel like it really depends on the professor, but still, I think we just could have focused more on the discussion, assuming that we have done the pre-class work, and I think a lot of people actually do it. So just don't be traumatized and stop quizzing the pre-class work, because I genuinely don't want to like have to remember word by word of every single source, you know, like every single reading. So please, professors, understand this. I don't want a quiz. I want a discussion.
2 hours later.
So, about this class, global history, like I love it, but I didn't really get a chance to speak because the professor didn't call me, and I don't know why he didn't raise my hand. I don't know, I just feel shy. But it was fine. Like, I liked him. He's super fun. He's not American, which means that like his examples, like he studies China and like the Western world, so all of his examples are not like US based and stuff, which I liked it, because I think in history there has to be like a global perspective, and the Western perspective honestly sucks, which is kind of weird because I'm also Western, but anyways.